talk about Zambia. You had a constitutional lawyer who happens, by the way, to be from Zambia, and you had a very interesting caller from Zambia. He said that, for example, in Zambia, they have a constitution that sometimes contradicts itself. Like now, you have a president, Edgar Lungu, who is serving a term, but under their constitution, this is going to be his first term. And later on, he can run for a second term, but he cannot claim that this was finishing off Michael Sata's term. So I find that to be interesting in so many different ways. What do you think?
Actually, I'm surprised that that clause has not been amended, because from what I know, it was supposed to have been taken care of under the government of Michael Sata, who apparently is now the late. I think it is something that needs to be amended. They probably need to come in line with the American Constitution, whereby if a vice president, for example, takes over from an incumbent president who just died or is incapacitated, you complete that term, but that term remains that of your predecessor, and then you go on to run for the next 2 terms.
Very briefly, if you could summarize what the implications are for Zambia, let's say if something like this was to happen again.
I don't think Zambia should really continue doing that. I mean, the people are very disciplined, really, and very humble. But let's face it, Zambia is one of the poorest countries in the world. They cannot afford it economically. What they need is to change that clause, amend it, frankly, and just come in line with most presidential standards internationally.